Hi, I'm Jamie Dahl back again here for Tree Talk, and I'm with Rachel Neuenfeldt from the Wayne National Forest. Hi again, Rachel.
Hey, Jamie.
So we've been talking about some really exciting things happening on the Wayne, and I think kind of a backdrop to it all is they're managing a lot of land. It is kind of fragmented land because in the east, these public lands are butted up against private lands and kind of broken into small pieces. So some different complexity our eastern forests see. And they're balancing some kind of recreation. Of course, we see locally and across the country is gaining momentum, and that adds some complexities as well. So I don't know, Rachel, do you think that kind of sums up some of the things we've been talking about?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that multiple uses piece is huge, and with the national forests, it's mandated that we manage for those multiple uses, but it does add that layer of complexity, and then you hit it right on the head with the eastern forests here with that fragmentation. It only adds another layer, and so you know, it's a difficult management scheme here that we have, but we still try and do the best we can.
Yeah, and so I think there's some really cutting edge things happening actually on the Wayne, just in our own backyard here in Ohio. And so I think what's exciting is Rachel kind of selected two of these things that are happening that I think give some insights to some of these different multiple use demands that the forest is facing as well. And so Rachel, if you don't mind, let's share a little bit about these two big projects, and that'll give folks some insights to some of what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, the first one is this Bailey's Trail System. So there's a slide for it here, and this is really a kind of a cutting edge project, like you said, and it's an 86-mile mountain bike focused trail system, although it will be open for other uses like hiking. And really the thing that's cutting edge about this is the way that it's being paid for. This is really a community-driven project, so there was a community of people who wanted to see this project on the forest, and they're paying for it with this model called Pay for Success, which really allows investors to pay into a project so that we can get the whole thing done right up front, rather than having to wait for Forest Service funding, which could take years and years to get a project like this done. So we're really at the beginning here, but we're excited to see where this project goes.
Yeah, and I know I've heard, just even as someone who works in the area within natural resources, but even just as a community member, this is a really exciting project, and it has so many benefits to the communities and the opportunities for research and recreation. The way it's being paid for, I also have heard, is something that is being looked at across the country. So that's exciting, and so that's an example of recreation. And then, of course, there's other uses on the forest. So do you want to share a little bit about the Sunny Oaks project as well, Rachel?
Sure. And there's another slide here on this one. So the Sunny Oaks project is down in our Ironton unit, and this is really a project that's designed to help promote our oak-dominated forest by creating early successional habitat. So this habitat is really important for wildlife conservation all across the state. And so this project, which will be implemented over about 20 years or so, is going to start to do that. And so it's working through the NEPA process right now, so there's been no decision made on it, but the planned project that we've talked with folks about will really build that habitat for wildlife conservation.
Wow, so the importance of kind of managing vegetation and kind of the ripple effect into providing important habitat.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Well, thanks, Rachel. I think we're out of time today, but please stay tuned because we'll be talking to the Wayne again to hear more about this Bailey's project down the line.